It is now my pleasure to introduce an outstanding student and graduate who will present the Student Challenge. I will not say too much. I definitely don't want to take anything away from what she's going to say in her remarks. But here are a few important facts about Maya Thompson. Maya Thompson, SMC's 2019 student speaker, is a non-traditional student. She wouldn't stop at anything to fulfill her goals. And in her last year here, Maya faced homelessness, and through the Black Collegians and Adelante programs and through Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, Maya received, in her own words, and I quote, "a solid foundation and a second place to call home." Maya is active in giving back and has been a mentor in SMC's Sister to Sister program at John Adams Middle School. Maya is also a scholar in UCLA's Center for Community Colleges Partnerships program. She graduates today with an associate degree in social and behavioral sciences and will transfer to the UCLA Department of World Arts and Cultures with a minor in film studies. And we need somebody helping to make some good films. So they tell all the stories. I encourage you to read Maya's bio, which is in your program, along with those of 6 of her fellow graduates who all have inspiring stories to tell. So please join me in welcoming Maya Thompson to the podium to deliver the Student Challenge.
Good evening, Dr. Jeffrey, Board of Trustees, Secretary Padilla, family, friends, distinguished guests, and especially the SMC graduating class of 2019. As I stand here before you today, I am reminded of a quote by a beautiful, strong, and phenomenal woman. She said, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." Maya Angelou. It is a great honor to be today's student speaker, but it's also a very heavy task because I have so much to say. A month ago, I remember thinking 30 days. The closer I got to graduation, the harder it was for me to stay focused. I know I'm not the only one in here that just wanted to binge watch their favorite shows on Netflix instead of studying, hang out in the quad with friends, maybe get some free food. And plus, it's hard to study when you're so close to the beach. 30 days. The next 30 days could change my entire life. Either I was going to fail or I was going to become a great success. But I've never been too good at failing, though. It's not in my blood. My mother, she's a fighter. And my father, he passed on his genes of strength to me. My grandmother, little Native American warrior, was one of the strongest fighters my mom said she ever knew. Sleeping in my car for the last year, like too many of my peers, was one of the strongest fights I ever had to endure. It challenged my faith, it challenged my purpose, and it challenged my strength. Yet I was not in that fight alone. I am here representing one of the many homeless students here at SMC who lived through difficult situations because they believed their fight would not be in vain. But fighting is painful. It makes you bleed. It makes you cry. It exposes all of your weaknesses and leaves you vulnerable for attack. However, once you overcome that fight, it makes you a warrior. All of us here are not only scholars, we are all warriors of education. Whether you're an artist, a STEM major, a dreamer, a veteran, differently abled, a student of color, or a parent, not one person here has avoided some type of struggle. Although some struggles are more difficult than others, everyone has experienced some form of pain. Like a caterpillar that radically changes its body, emerging into a beautiful, beautiful butterfly, our pain does not define who we are. That pain is not a crutch. That pain is not a sob story. And I'm gonna say that again. Our pain is not a sob story. It is a testimony of our strength, our survival, and our victory. So don't ever be ashamed of your journey, because that what we have overcome defines who we are. Butterfly warriors of education, we have conquered our finals, the hard-hitting subjects that scared us. Math and science almost killed me. It was scary, but we survived. We have faced our fears head on with a team of soldiers around us. Our professors, faculty, friends, and family, and we stand proud with them today. For me, it was people like Dr. Dowd and Ms. Bradford and Black Collegians, Benny and Student Life, my angel, Salima, VP of Black Collegians, Judith in the math lab. She helped a lot of people. My math teacher, Professor Ramani. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. So this win is for them, as well as for all of us. Like the butterfly, we can move forward to pollinate and touch others with the beautiful light that shines within each and every one of us. Our pain has turned into a pair of colorful wings. We have blossomed. We have overcome. Warriors of 2019. You didn't fold. You survived to fight the next battle, but don't stop moving, because your fight continues. My challenge to you today is to take the knowledge that you learned here at SMC and become warriors of change and make a difference that will positively impact the children of the future so they don't have to fight as hard. Never forget the people who stood beside you, or your ancestors who came before you to pave the way. It is because of them that you survive. Because in the words of my shero, nobody, but nobody can make it out here alone. Thank you.
Maya Thompson, warrior.